Well, welcome to the old homemade everything. Today me and the boy just hanging out back. Ain't that right, buddy? You having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey, did we go on an adventure last night?
Yeah.
In the red Jeep?
Yeah.
With lots of flashlights?
Yeah.
Was it so fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what we've been doing is we've been taking this PowerWheels Jeep and we've been having some night crusades. We go around and terrorize our neighborhood by duct taping. You can see here, colors coming off due to duct tape. We duct tape flashlights all over this thing, have a bunch handheld as well, and we go out and just destroy the hood. That's what we do. But I was thinking, instead of just burning through 1,000 AAAs every night, it'd be really cool if this thing had lights on it to begin with. And I thought, why didn't they do that? I thought, well, they're trying to keep costs down. I get that. Whatever. Then I researched a little farther in my head, and I thought, these things, I bet they're 12 volts. They're 12 volts. So, being that it is 12 volts, that means we can come off this, and we can hook up any car accessory possible that battery will have enough amps to push. LED lights are one of those things that don't draw a lot of amps, so I'm simply going to splice into the factory wiring on this thing. Probably regret that, I always do. And then wire up a switch on Ellie's dash to where she can just click the button and go from there. And I say Ellie's dash because she's the only one that can drive it. But I think Abe is now, he's 2.5. He'll be 3 in March. Yeah, I think that boy is ready to learn how to drive this thing. Ellie learned at that age. She did not do well, so I don't anticipate he will. But I think that he grasps things like this a little better than she does. She's better with, I don't know. She and her mom are just alike, and me and him are just alike. So that's it makes sense, and it's how I'd prefer it to be too. So it's pretty neat. He thinks a lot like me, so hopefully he'll learn to drive it quickly. But Ellie is tired of just chauffeuring him around all the time, and she's ready for him to learn how to drive so that she can take a turn just holding a flashlight and sitting there. Luckily he loves to do that, but for now we just need to cut open some of this wiring and get to work on this Jeep. What you say? Alright guys, so the Jeep is all stripped down. This is the battery. So I stripped it down for one purpose. I was thinking, if this thing, since it's 12 volts, if this thing could, well, because I know I had told you I was going to run off the main battery anyways, but I also had this battery, which is 12 volts, and I thought, well, I could put it in the back here and run the lights off one battery, run the motors off the other battery, and I thought, because I didn't want to, run the motor side battery down by running lights. I wanted to be able to, if we run out of battery juice for the lights, fine, drive home in the dark with one flashlight. But I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I think that's what we do on this channel. And we're going to splice into the main wiring and use one battery for this thing. We may come back later and upgrade this battery to same voltage. I don't need this thing to be any faster yet. But same voltage, but maybe more amperage, and we can put it back in the back. I don't know. But for now, we're just going to use this and splice into it and run a switch to the dash and make it all professional, as we do on here. We do everything perfectly. We don't cut any corners. Yeah, let's rig some stuff.
Did you take the seat off?
Yep, we're going to put lights on this thing. That sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
No seats and no thing?
Video's long.
Can I watch you build this thing?
Yep. So I think first we should put our marker lamps in the grill. I think that'd look good.
What's a marker lamp?
They're orange lights.
Oh.
They're these. And I think they're gonna look real cool
Oh.
up in here. Alright, so we're gonna put these little yellow marker lamps in these circles. I think it's gonna look great. Okay. See if I'm gonna have to hand carve this, or if I have a drill bit that'll fit a hole saw. What'd you say?
Can I put the lights in?
No. Daddy's putting the lights in.
Okay.
Nutcase. Those are gonna look cool though. That's for sure. Switches in the dash, and it has an LED so it'll light up whenever the light's on, so it won't leave it on and drain the battery. Cool. That's why it's tilted and leaning like this on the fence, to use gravity to hold them in place. I have power going to them but not connected to them yet. Just run through a hole here. This is all going to be covered in a second. And that goes here, and that's covered here already, but there's a black and red under there, and they come out right here. And we need to go up into the dash with these to the switch, and then we'll run power from battery to the switch, from the headlights to the switch, and all that stuff. But basically I'm going to make all the lights run together to these, and then make the power and these meet at the switch. Yeah, let's do it. So dark in here. Let me see. If only there was just like a little bit more light in here. Yeah, that's not helpful at all for seeing in here. That is way worse. Stop. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed building or I guess running the electrical and adding lights to this thing. If there's anything else y'all want to do to this thing, let me know. We probably won't do it to this one, but we can do it to another one. Make it really fast, maybe? Because this one we still use. Like, every other night, probably, me and the kiddos drive this all around the neighborhood and make all the cars coming head-on really mad because you can't see anything with that light bar. I really need to point it down more, but I don't know. It's pretty awesome. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all have any questions on how to do it, happy to answer, but I did not do it the right way. There's no fuses, there's no relays, it's just wired up. I did solder it, used wire nuts and electrical tape, and it'll be fine. Or it'll be a fire, but it'll probably be fine. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. I'm gonna go move the gas cans.